the Roy all the way through. Now, this is something that MICroE did say that they were going to do. They were trying to pick up this Roy. You know, it's not just for a tournament, it's for life. They want this character here and now. However, obviously the Pokemon Trainer is something that is in the back pocket. However, it could be something in BenW's favor, given that one of his practice partners does use PT.
Really?
Yes.
And this is definitely something that I like to see, you know, people looking at the meta and going, this is how it's changed. Maybe I need to change with it. It's such a strong character right now.
Yeah, and this is the thing, there's so much patience coming out from MICroE right now. They're doing such a good job at just anticipating these options, just staying still, not throwing out all of these hitboxes, which makes BenW sort of keep in his own head as to like, okay, I mean, bar that WaveSmash, that was a bit optimistic, but in the same vein, oh my goodness.
Yeah, and there's definitely something you like to see. You know, there's nothing scarier than Roy, who can get these kills, but has that patience.
Yeah, just waiting on the platform for Ben to do absolutely anything and then beating him with the forward air. And this is where things get scary again. A lovely rapid jab there. Just get that little bit of paint on, get that bit of extra damage. But of course, if MICroE is the one in the driver's seat, it could be difficult, but Ben still getting a lot of damage here.
Yeah, and there's definitely something that's really interesting in this matchup. Roy is so strong and aggressive that if he can get these reversals, Inkling just can't contest. The only disjoint Inkling has is this back end, so you can just kind of use that to aggressively return against Inkling. And you can definitely see this from MICroE. Sorry, MICroE.
Yeah, we can see the tried and true ledge traps here from BenW, not quite managing to get the stocks. A lovely parry, but Roy is still safe on shield, even with the parries. Deal with a slower option like up smash.
Amazing forward smash there, bringing him to ledge again, using that jab. Jab, such a strong tool, but again, BenW getting up, grabbing him and just throwing him up. He knows it's safe.
Yeah, absolutely, and we can see these splatter shots from ledge, and you can see just a little bit of damage, a little bit of rust here I can see from BenW. You can tell it's been a little while since he played in tournaments. These conversions that we see a lot of the more well-seasoned Inklings go for, Ben is missing. He's still doing an excellent job at keeping up in the neutral, but I think it's the conversions which Inkling is one of their greatest strengths, and it also means that, you know, could let down a little bit.
And there's definitely something you like to see, it's that veteran's instinct, that veteran's understanding, and that maybe something BenW has over MICroE. He's been there longer, and he knows that, while yes, he may not get these confirms, he can still play patient, he can still get these hits when they matter.
Yeah, and we can see Ben just slowing down the pace of the set here, and just, I was about to say, got a bit, you know, a bit of a comeback going. However, that side B is going to kill you 10 times over at that kind of percent.
And if there's definitely one thing you see when it comes to Roy, he is that comeback killer. He can just kill you so early and ruin your momentum with this amazing aggressiveness.
There we go. We saw the up throw up air. That's how we know Ben's back in it. Managed to get that. And we can see it right here, just the delicate nature again. It's so tricky. That was a really aggressive.
Nice ball out of this advantage. They're catching him off that F smash whip. Maybe he panicked, maybe he dropped shield, and here you are again. Getting its reversal, back to even.
Yeah, and this is the thing, you can already see that proficiency in the matchup. MICroE going to roll away after the initial back air to avoid that jab or that grab that Inkling's like to go for.
Patience. Oh, I think he messed up the back air there, getting in there instead, sending him the wrong way. Maybe not what he wanted, but I love this. He just played so patient, giving him the space, going, you know what, I don't need to play aggressive in here. I can just wait for you, and I'll hit you for it.
We can see already that MICroE has had a really good grasp on when Ben wants to retreat. Yeah, you know it, you love it, it's back air.
What beautiful patience.
Yeah.
I love it. He dashes back and goes, you know what, you can take it. You know what, definitely take it back. And that's exactly what he did there, catching him on the platform.
Yeah, and it's so tricky. It was definitely as the set went on, Ben started to get a little bit back into it. We also saw that MICroE has got a really good grasp on Ben's defensive habits. You could see him calling out the jumps from ledge. You could see him, you know, catching the dashbacks as well there. But of course, that is data for Ben as well. We are going to see whether he can make those adaptations himself or whether MICroE with the patented Roy, no Pokemon trainers to be seen here. No silly children and their animals. Yeah. Only men with swords.
only, actually, to be fair, I think boys are prince. So,
True. Well,
only kids with swords.
only kids.
So,
There you go then.
oh, he's got the Diddy Kong. Oh, mate.
Yeah, so we were talking about this a little bit earlier on. The fact that, you know, this was the tried and true main in Smash 4. Of course, with the rise of prominence of Diddy Kong and Ultima, we are seeing a lot of former mains bring them back. Of course, whether he knows how to play him in Ultima is going to remain to be seen.
As far as I'm aware, maybe he's practicing, I'm not sure, but many people say Diddy Kong's game plan's generally the same. It's just that he's got very different firms and he's just worse, unfortunately. But that may not stop him, that may actually help him a bit because he's so comfortable on this character.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can just see right here just that little bit more patience coming out. It's got to be patient on both ends, given the fact that, you know, if you rush into a Diddy Kong with a banana in hand, you're just going to eat so much damage.
Nice jab into back air, catching the banana, using that pressure now. He knows that with that banana, you can control so much of the game. But BenW again, using it to release pressure, catching him with that banana, knowing that he's uncertain with it. And, oh, sorry.
Yeah, jab to back air, the tried and true kill confirm for Roy here. And this is where things can get a little bit spicy, particularly if MICroE with the banana in hand. It's going to be really hard. This thing with Diddy Kong is that, like, his kill confirms are pretty telling. So if MICroE can just play around the banana really well, it's going to be very difficult for Ben to get any kind of kill confirm. Hopefully by that point, for MICroE anyway, he'll have a lot more damage under his belt going into the second stock.
Yeah, and there's definitely something I like to see is that Ben is mixing up his aggressive options now, probably because he has more confidence in his Diddy. He used that. He's using a lot of side B at disadvantage. He took his banana, he's believing the pressure, and despite having disadvantage, he finally used it to pull himself back up, and it's now kind of deep.
Yeah, and this is not really a deficit if you are Diddy Kong here. Your damage output being absolutely insane. But a lovely catch on the monkey flip there.
I'm just missing a job with his head.
Yeah, so good. You can definitely tell, like we said, MICroE has been doing a really good job at catching Ben's defensive habits to the point now where he's willing to go for these super hard reads in order to get them.
Yeah, there's definitely something I like to see. It's using your movement to bait out an offensive option. And that is something I keep seeing MICroE doing again and again.
Yeah, we can see trying to go back quite aggressive down air, but it's not quite working out. Just 2 hits of the side B, trying to get a tech chase with the monkey flip, 2 jabs on shield as well. That's one thing that MICroE has been doing really well, is just mixing up this jab on shield. Am I going to go for a second? Am I going to go for a down tilt? Am I going to retreat? But just going in with that aggressive dash attack.
Yes, and again, though, BenW getting it back. The comfortability of the Diddy, the Z-drops, and everything means that he can show that he's getting much more comfortable.
Again,
MICroE.
yeah, and this is the thing, he's so good at adjusting to these little things that MICroE is going for, and I'm not sure that MICroE is making the adjustments just in time. He's definitely got some good reads going, but I think the Diddy Kong kick, definitely maybe a bit more of a practice character here for BenW, particularly in this kind of matchup where you're not playing around the big disjoints of Roy. Playing, you know, you're using this banana to bait and punish, using the banana to get these really solid punishes and this really good frame data as well.
Yeah, and I just love to see this from MICroE though. Still, keeping that patience, knowing, yes, he may be getting it back, but I can still do this. And getting the passive jab back at, again, catching his defensive options again. And that's something I definitely like to see from MICroE.
Yeah, BenW bowing out at 65th. But honestly, for somebody that has not played in tournament for a very long time, and